Hi folks, I have this 2005 Dodge Grand Caravan SXT with a 3.8 engine. It's been making a lot of noise on sharp turns. Attempt here, it's replacing the power steering pump fluid and the power steering pump reservoir, which contains a filter. If that filter gets clogged, then we get cavitation in the system. So I'm going to replace this power steering pump reservoir with this filter and put fresh hydraulic oil in. I'm going to use ATF4 for the hydraulic. We need this following equipment. We have an oil drain pan to catch to dispose of the fluid. We have a roll of paper towels, 7mm wrenches. In addition, I believe we're going to need a 6-inch extension. We have a little flashlight in case it's some dark holes in there to see. We have channel lock pliers to remove the hose clamps. And I also have this device for removing hose clamps, which I know many of you don't have. So that's why I'm showing you the the channel locks, because they'll be just as good, almost as good. We have this, well, like a turkey baster for removing fluid out of the reservoir. And I got this at Harbor Freight for $5. We have ATF4 automatic transmission fluid, which we're using for hydraulic fluid. That's the recommended fluid. And I have this Lucas power steering fluid with conditioners that I got at Walmart's. And I think I'm going to put about half of this in there to help restore the seals and the smoothness of the power steering pump. I'll remove this hose. Much for the hose clamp. I'll remove this hose. I suspect this is going to make a mess. I pull it off. Handy if I might be able to catch some of it before it goes onto the driveway. You may have to work at some of these hoses, I bet, to get them off. Trying to destroy them. Okay, no mess so far. I'm going to now remove this reservoir. I need a 8mm wrench for these two bolts. The hidden one only has to be loosened, I believe. And while I'm at it, I'm going to mention I also had shown in the initial part of this video the items that were needed. I have a replacement for this power steering pump reservoir that I bought from Rock Auto. You can buy them at many parts stores. I'm going to replace it rather than try to clean it, because I just think it's worth. Now use a 10mm socket on the end of a 6-inch extension. If you have a small ratchet, that might make life a little easier. And you go in here and you get on the end of that, you get on that nut on the end of the stud, and you loosen it. Okay. Now it should just slide up out. Which it does once we clear these. Okay, and then that. Yeah, there you go. That's what we were trying to get on, to remove the hidden bolt to remove the power steering reservoir. To keep from making a big mess here, I've improvised. I'm going to pump the power steering fluid out through this big hose, and I put a smaller hose inside of it that I can feed out to this into this catch basin. Okay, here we go. Okay, well, I made a real mess. I thought the fluid would be coming out of this hose, and I guess it came out of the other hose. So, needless to say, or I guess it came from both hoses, or it came out fast, so I know it's made a mess. I got this reservoir from Rock Auto. And then we're going to take this wrench that we had all set up for taking it off. I'm going to tighten the nut on the stud here that holds it in. Okay, that's in place. We're reinstalling the other two screws. Okay, hoses are back on. Going to retighten reset the clamps, those clamps. Time to put some of this Lucas power steering fluid in. I'm going to put about half of this bottle. wound up with a very quiet power steering system. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get it started up, let that circulate. I ran it just a little bit to get that fluid down in there, the reservoir and into the system. That Lucas fluid. Now I'm going to top it up with ATF4. Going to start up and let it run just a moment again. Get some more fluid in there. Circulating. Okay, I think we're just about done with this job. No, we're going to top it up again. When I top it up, I don't mean all the way, I mean up to the line on the side of the reservoir. I'm going to run it again, move the wheel side to side. Well, that baby is quiet now. I didn't hear a single groan out of it. All right. Hour or so of work, made a mess. Clean up the mess. It's done. Car's in good shape. We've got a quiet power steering pump that hopefully will have longer life now. After all, it's got 100,000 miles on it, almost. So we don't expect miracles. But I'd like to get 200,000, because that's what I normally get from my cars. So, I think it was well worth the effort. Have a good day, folks.